up, guys? I'm here today with a live reactions to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Golden Wind, episode 10, yo, part 5 greatness, episode 10. I cannot wait to see this episode, and we can already tell so far this episode is gonna have Narancia, and you know, Narancia's gonna handle his business and whatnot. And you know, before I get into this video, I just want to say I'm sorry if my voice is going to be a bit low, but you know, I have to keep it down, and you know, I'm not going to try to be too loud this video, so I'm going to be keeping it down. But yeah, let's jump right into this, guys. And also, Narancia's stand's name is Aerosmith, not Little Bomber, like the name they freaking gave it. I should have knew though. The names are never accurate. And he's just chilling in Narancia's pocket, taking naps and shit. Think about it, he's literally in the back of his pocket. And Narancia's getting smaller, he doesn't even know. What the heck? It's his knife. Wait, what? They look like the exact same shoes on your... Oh, because he's shrinking, so he's probably like, this isn't my shit, because he's so little. Yo, what the heck? I'm just realizing how little he is. He's so little. Oh, this is the worst battle for Narancia. He doesn't know what's going on, man. Is it too late? To shrink. Yo, freaking heck, man, could you imagine that? Right? You're just realizing, you're like, wait, this shoe that I've been wearing all day doesn't fit me for some reason. I can't reach the steering wheel. But you know, Narancia, in his head, he's like, this isn't mine. Narancia, you know, it's funny because it's like how I'm looking at it is like, Narancia, why would you think it's not yours if you were just using that car and you just attacked the car that you were driving in? You know what I mean? But you know, that's what we love about Narancia, right? Also, guys, I've been listening to Aerosmith. I listened to their first ever album that dropped in 1971, I believe. And I also listened to the song Dude Looks Like a Girl, something like that. Dude, Pretty Dude, something. It's something along those lines. But the song really defines Narancia as a character. No, Dude Looks Like a Lady. That's what it's called. I freaking love it, yo. That song, I feel like I've heard it like in movies and stuff before. Like, it's a really good song. I'm ready. Fighting gold! I love saying that. It makes me feel like more with life or something. I don't know. But yeah, Dude Looks Like a Lady. That song was something, you know? I was listening to it, and it just, right when I'm listening to it, I just think of Narancia. How Narancia, like, you know, he's a dude, but he's a pretty boy. You know what I mean? He looks like, you know, like a lady type thing. I mean, you know what I mean? If you get what I mean, I don't know. Now it's not confusing. Oh my gosh. I'm so confusing. Fighting gold! Look at those grapes. I love grapes. Hitman team. Oh. What's Trish? Was it Trish? Trish. Oh, so you can feed your stands? Oh, look at these cuties, yo. After what? Oh, after he told Narancia what to do. But guys, you know we're in like fishy business. Stan users are after us. But Fugo's so worried. Look at that. So, you see, normally he wouldn't be able to recognize. But since his shoe came off and his knife, he recognizes. But if they were with him, they would have shrank with him. Look at that. What the heck? Otto. Don't tell me they don't detect him or something. No way. What? That's possible? Nice, Naranja. You know what's so funny? I was gonna say, imagine it closes on him. Oh, wow. This thing's gonna kill him? Nice. Because I was just gonna say, that's gonna kill him, yo. Look at how badass Narancia looks. Just holding that pose and shit. Nice thinking. Wow, Narancia became so tiny. He's the size of the phone. Oh, man. So Narancia doesn't know? I thought he saw him. Like, when he noticed he was getting shrinking and stuff like that, he noticed. Look at that. 58 centimeters. Shit. This guy's a formidable... I'm surprised Aerosmith doesn't see him. You know what I mean? He's right there, yo, next to your pocket. Squish the shit out of him, Narancia. Start hitting him with his head on the table or some shit. Oh, I hear it now. Aerosmith. I heard it. Look. Oh. But it shouldn't work anymore, right? Because he's not on him? Unless he shrinked even smaller and went inside his hand kind of thing. No, he's right here. Oh! He's pretty smart. So he bounced himself like a catapult kind of thing. Aerosmith is on his ass. He's not escaping, yo. He's not escaping. Get him, Narancia. You know why I love this episode so much? Because it's like you have these tiny dudes, like they're so tiny, just running in the street and shit like that in a little airplane. But blow the car up? Oh, he's right there? Under the sewer thing, yeah? Already on him again? He can't escape! Oh, look at these rats and spiders! He's the same size as them, they want to eat? Yo! Look at that, this is his worst nightmare. He should have never messed with Naranja. This is probably what he's thinking, regret. What is that? A hole? A toilet? Huh. 9 members, he's one of them. Oh, 2 years ago. Okay, okay, good. Flashback. And if you also think about his ability, if he shrinks, like, let me think of something. Like, I was just gonna say something like that. Imagine he puts like a car in your ear or your mouth or some. I thought that was Abakio for a second. Look at this guy's face. What the heck? His head looks like an eggplant. How is it connected to his neck? Yo, this guy looks funny. With the green hair. This guy looks cool with the blonde hair. Yo, I can't wait to see all these guys' ability because we're gonna have to fight the Hitman team. Like they all look cool. I'm not gonna lie. They have interesting designs and whatnot, and it makes you, kind of wonder what are their stands like. That's the guy who drank the car. So is he just gonna make it big on him, or something like that? Ugh. What was that? Just started licking his lips when he saw her feet. Like, what? Does he have a foot fetish or something? I don't know. What the heck? Whoa! So he blew out that guy and then smashed that girl's head? The lady's head? These guys are no joke. No, that was pretty badass. And these are the other members? Look at this guy! He looks like a vampire, red eyes and shit. Is this guy human? Look at his eyes. So he might be dead. Look at that. Imagine that's them calling right now to tell you like they're on vacation. Hey, we're on vacation. What? Punishment. Those are probably the bodies chopped in half. Never mind. So it is the bodies chopped in half like pieces of him. Oh my gosh. This is some twisted shit, man. This is sick. Oh, I see it. It's making the body. Who did you piss off? You know, I mean, we know who they pissed off, but I'm just saying, like, they have time like this. This part is dark. Definitely. The boss is not to be messed with. You see what happens when you try to get the boss's identity? Look at that. This will end up even worse because that's his daughter, yo. Before you tried to get his identity, now you're trying to harm his daughter. I really like that we learned about the Hitman team and why they're doing this and what happened to them and their encounterment with the boss. It really fills you up with the story and whatnot. So he's sensing by breathing. Look at that, he's figured it out. Yo, they're like, come in here, man, come in here. That's pretty smart. What if you drop a bomb here? Wouldn't they all blow up? Oh, because he's carrying something. That's why he's breathing hard. You see that? They sleep on Narancia? Narancia is the guy? He's so useful. He's gone? Oh no, he got big. Please don't end the episode like this. Why did they end it like that? Yo, oh my gosh. You know, I was thinking this episode, what would happen is we would watch it, we would get everything, and we would beat him this episode. I mean, it seemed like that's what most of these episodes have been. Like, you know, when we got the one, I mean, I don't mind though, just even getting to learn more of Narancia's ability and see how he overcomes this. I'm happy, and you know, I guess maybe the reason why this episode, no, honestly, no. I was gonna say, maybe the reason why we couldn't finish everything in this episode because we did get the flashback on the Hitman team. But then again, that flashback wasn't too long or too serious, and it was really needed to understand these characters and why they're after Trish like this. Because now we know that they got themselves into trying to figure out the boss's identity, and because they tried to get the boss's identity, he executed 2 of their friends, you know what I mean? And that just shows you, honestly, how serious the boss is. He doesn't play games when it comes to people trying to figure him out and know his identity. And we have known this, like before it was mentioned, like, oh, you can't look for the boss's identity. But we didn't even know how gruesome it was, like, to this extent, you know what I mean? And it really goes to show you, honestly, like, this part is dark. Just seeing the body chopped off from the toes all the way up to the face. Everything was chopped off into these freaking like painting things and whatnot. And they look at the body face down and whatnot. Insane. Like, that's dark. That is dark. And it was also dark when, you know, Formaggio, is it Formaggio? Is that how you pronounce it? Formaggio. I think it's Formaggio. Yeah, when he goes and he puts the car in the guy and it blows the guy open, like the car is being, you know, is like becoming big in him, like becoming its normal size, and it just blows the guy open and smashes the girl. Like, that's dark. It makes me think, I'm like, have we seen, you know, things like this, like so violent and so dark in the last parts? I mean, of course we have had our scenes, like if you look back the first episode of part 1, where, you know, the guy in like I believe the driver, Jonathan, like the driver who was driving Jonathan's dad and whatnot, like his face is like stabbed in a pike, and like a type of pike thing. That was pretty dark. And of course, I'm trying to think of what else happened that was dark in later parts. Right now, I really can't remember, but I do recall dark parts happening in Jojo. But I feel like this season so far, with what's been shown and how like these episodes have just been, you know, showing everything, this season takes the cake with darkness. Like, and I definitely agree with you guys, what you guys are saying here. Like, we're going for blood, we're trying to kill. You know, honestly, for Formaggio, like, he's lucky. The only reason why he's winning is because he has this advantage with his ability and whatnot, getting big, small, and all this, you know, those benefits. Like, we could have killed him. I thought we won, actually, because those bullets, like how they riddled his body body, but no, he managed to get big in time, and it wasn't like a lethal damage because Aerosmith is so small that it doesn't cause too much effect to him. You know what I mean? It's like freaking needles, like you're getting stabbed by a couple needles. Like, it's painful, but it's not life detrimental. Like, it's not gonna make him lose his life or anything too serious. So, you know, I really love this part, and you know, I've always said this, like, freaking David Production, thank you so much for this amazing studio, amazing people. They're working so hard on this series, amazing series they're making here. It literally, like, it always takes me by shock just seeing how great Jojo is and how much work they're putting in on the series. Like, it's rare that you see a studio really showing love to an anime, because usually the way studios look at it, they're like, you know what, we'll just animate this series just to get people to come to the manga, and then we, you know, that's our main goal. We don't care if we adapt things properly or anything like that. Look at Tokyo Ghoul, for example. Could have been one of the best animes, you know, out there, but you see how they adapted it? Not good. I mean, but there are other studios there adapting series well, you know what I mean? But David Production just being one of them, and Jojo being in the hands of David Production and not another studio, I love it. They know how to handle this series the way they do. They make it so amazing. Oh, man, every week, yo, I can't even express my feelings to you. Like, every week, the hype for Friday is unreal. And you would think, like, since it's every week, like, you would lose that feeling, because it's like, you know, when you do something usually a lot, you get numb to it, you get used to it. But every week, when Friday hits, I'm jumping. I'm like, yo, Jojo Fridays, I'm hyped. I can't wait to watch that Jojo greatness every week, guys. And it's ridiculous. Like, honestly, I'm like, what the heck? Jojo is such a series like that, you know, and it's not even just me, it's all of us. Every week, each of us is hyped to come, you know, just watch some Jojo greatness and enjoy this series that they've blessed us with. Honestly, I'm so happy. You know, very enjoyable episode, like I said, learning about the Hitman team and whatnot, and their, you know, what happened with them with the boss. And you know, honestly, you would think after what happened, they would learn not to do anything with the boss. Like, you know, now they're trying to get his daughter and shit. Like, you guys don't, you know what I mean? I mean, I guess maybe it's kind of like a revenge thing. Oh, you got our friend, so now we're gonna do something to you. But yeah, you know, honestly, here's how I look at it. If I, you know, like, let's say I did what they did, and, you know, my friend got killed and stuff like that, I don't think I would be messing with the boss or anything like that again. I think I would just mind my business. But they're coming right back, and now they're targeting his daughter. That's crazy, honestly. Like, it's suicidal. Like, now he has a reason to take you all out. You should have been happy when it was only those two. I mean, that sounds kind of messed up. You should be happy your friends died. Not really, but, you know, you should have been happy it wasn't like you guys and it was just them. You know what I mean? Or not even be happy, but think to yourself as you're lucky. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, they always doubt Narancia. They always doubt Narancia. He's not the smartest, he's not this. But Narancia, yo. But Narancia is putting in that work, yo. He's showing you, don't sleep on me. I'm just as good. Yo, I freaking love Narancia though, you know? Like, I may not be expressing it enough because, you know, I love all the characters. I just want to get that out there. I love all the characters. You know, of course, I've been told that I don't mention Fugo enough and whatnot. And I can see that, I do agree. But, you know, let's be honest, guys. Has Fugo really got any chance to shine? He hasn't really, you know what I mean? Everyone else had, you know, a chance to shine, but Fugo hasn't. And I feel like once he gets his chance to shine, it's really going to be up there. Like, it's going to be an amazing, you know, time. But as of right now, I love everyone still. Like, oh man, thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, you're amazing, yo. Peace!